Hey everyone, I'm Tanner. This is our podcast.
Alright, ready? 3, 2,
1!
Alright.
Wow, I'm sorry, Jason.
What is this?
Alright, do you want to count us down again?
Number 6.
Okay.
No, we'll keep this part in. It
Okay.
says number 6.
Oh.
It's been about, like, what?
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
So we got a week break.
Mm-hmm. And, I mean, we're probably going to record 2 today, but,
Maybe. We're not
maybe. But, this is it for me, boys.
sure. Yeah. Tanner,
I'm going to be gone. I'm going to be dead forever, guys.
Tanner's not actually going to kill himself.
No,
He's
I'm
just
not.
doing school.
Yeah, it's
Maybe.
gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot.
I'll be really busy.
Mhm.
Yeah. So,
But this guy and hopefully this guy are gonna carry it on.
yeah, that's
Maybe-
why it's called a Jay and Friends. Not a
And maybe the other missing guy, Yifan,
Yeah.
might make an appearance. Hopefully.
Yeah. We might migrate this over to Yifan's house because it's like
That's a
down
good
the street,
idea.
and Larry's going to be living there. So.
Yep.
If you made it not on a Friday, like on a Saturday, I might be able to make one or
We'll
so.
figure it out.
But
Yeah, maybe we'll throw Tanner in sometime.
We'll do a special Saturday.
because Friday's gonna be like one of my dead days.
Okay.
But okay, so are we ready?
Yeah.
Let's get right into it.
So,
I'm going to start it off today. I think I start off a lot of these podcasts with the same topic. My weekly rages at League of Legends. So, I've been playing a lot over the last 2 days, and I know the viewers will fact check me and say I wanted to quit. I'm really hoping to delete the game today when I turn on my computer again, but
and then jump into Fortnite.
but I saved my own elo. I didn't demote to bronze one again. I'm actually
Again?
yeah.
Promoted to bronze one. It was a struggle to get him back up.
Yeah,
Let's see.
I'm.
The second time. Brought him up. He went back down.
I almost got into promos for Silver 4. I was playing a lot of Morgana, which
Ooh.
is, as you all know, is overpowered. And but the sad part is I encountered 2 rage quits, guys. 2 rage quits in 4 games yesterday. One of them in a completely winnable game. Like, scaling everything, it's like, this is a golden game. We're going to win if we just wait it out. The Maokai support decides to leave.
Nice.
It was really sad.
Yeah.
The Ezreal left yesterday after he lost to Fizz.
I see.
It was 0-3 in lane.
Understandable.
I put some really harsh reports in on those 2 players.
Strongly worded.
And, I was telling Riot to, please start permabanning these accounts. I'm kind of sick of people just leaving the game just cause, but the one other thing I want to tell the viewers about League of Legends today, I mean, we got other topics, but, in terms of my gameplay on League of Legends, right, what I want to tell the viewers is Fizz is not a problem. And I want to tell you that the counter to Fizz is not online. The real counter to Fizz is Anivia, guys.
I thought you were going to say turning off the computer.
I
I was anticipating that. And that's why I'm quitting League of Legends. I'm countering this for life. I was anticipating that.
No, but I want the viewers to know, if you play mid lane and you want, that hard counter to Fizz, it's literally Anivia.
Tanner, you can hop
How?
your wall.
What?
Yeah, I also don't agree.
Yeah, but that's not the problem,
You're so
right?
slow. You just get one shot.
Right. That is the hard part. But if you can make it to level 6, if you take stopwatch, trust me,
Wait.
you stopwatch the fish.
You have to wait 9 minutes to get it.
Yes. But if you can play safe enough, so alright, let me describe my gameplay.
So you'll be sad
But-
until 9 minutes, and then you will still be sad because you'll be behind in farm. And
Jason taught me a huge tactic against Fizz and Zed. It was you never stop autoing them, you never stop poking them at the beginning of the game, right? Because they have nothing at the beginning of the game, right? So yesterday I was playing against probably the worst Fizz NA.
That's a bad sample size.
But so what I did is I literally kept auto-eing this Fizz in between getting my minions. I'm really good at farming on Anivia.
that's really mana, not efficient.
Oh yeah,
You take so much mana.
you're right. But remember, you have a mana flow band.
Also, if you never
That's
queue,
Yeah,
because you're Tanner, you're gonna miss it. So you're like, don't,
Yeah.
can't miss it if you don't throw it.
Well,
That's true.
Well, the secret about it is the fun part is Fizz actually can't use E in lane against Anivia.
Wait.
That's the fun part. Because if Fizz E's in lane, you can Q him automatically if he's close to you. I mean, of course, he could dodge it with Q, but most Fizzes aren't good. But
Man, you're playing at like almost silver 4. Your sample size is
But
not
what
that
I'm
big.
telling you, I'm tired of the magic resist build against Fizz. You don't want that. You actually don't want to build magic resist.
Let's see where this is going.
You want to go probably Rod of Ages into Zonias. That is probably your best build.
That's not a bad build.
Yeah.
Into Fizz.
I was expecting, like, you want to get that Rylai's for those slows, though. The slow and then
I'm not
Maybe get
saying
a
don't do
hat,
that.
you know, more damage.
I'm not saying don't do that. But the
you
thing
can't
is,
get killed by him if you kill him first.
Ooh.
but what I'm saying is, you do have to position well. You have to know when your hourglass is up. But the thing is, you can just tank that fish forever. You Zonia's that fish. You throw down the ultimate, there's nothing he can do. If he E's into you, you stun him, he's dead. I promise you guys. I've never steered you wrong on League of
Hey,
Legends.
Tanner, I'll 1v1 you tonight. Fizz versus Anivia.
I'll also play Fizz.
Larry, I'll even let Larry be on your side so your minions push me.
Oh.
Wait, I don't want my minions to push you.
No, I'm saying so you'll get the towers on the side. You'll get that gold because
Oh, okay.
I'll even give you that advantage.
Oh, like one person's just constantly pushing?
Yeah, so I'll even let you.
Don't
have
pick my
first
farming
tower.
practice.
Yeah.
I need to practice.
I'm telling you guys, Fizz is hard countered by Anivia. I'm telling you guys. I want you to know.
We're gonna see how many people will try and lose. Let us know the results of this.
Yeah, put it in the comments, like, subscribe, put it in the
Like,
comments.
subscribe, share, do every other verb that everyone says. Don't smash though, that's too aggressive. Just give it a thumbs up. Spread that positivity. Speaking of positivity, my league games. I only played 2 in the last week. I lost both. I've been playing this new patch.
Oh, no.
Wukong's pretty strong. And it was into Echo. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna pick Wukong. I kill him at level 2. But Mastery gets a kill. I'm like, okay, he helps me shove it in. And I solo kill him again. And then my bot lane keeps getting murdered. And then I'm 5-0. So I'm like, okay, I got this. And then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna gank bot, right? So I gank bot, kill them after Xayah got killed, and then she runs bot to get Krugs while Echo's pushing mid, and I'm like, okay, this game's over. This guy doesn't know how this works. And then it goes again, I'm fighting bot, and then we have a fight, and all Xayah has to do is walk up and hit the minions, because Echo can't kill her because she has R. And she's farming Krugs again, and then sits in Fountain, and then her duo Rakan is her keyboard's not working. I'm like, that doesn't stop you from right clicking.
You're right.
I'm like, your mouse isn't on your keyboard. Yeah, and it was just one of those, and then we had a Dr. Mundo top, and then had Rammus, so our Master E couldn't do anything. So I'm like, I just won a lot of gold on him for nothing, because Rammus is Thornmail, presses W, and then E is I'm cutting myself.
I don't like Rammus.
Yeah, and then the second
Rammus is
game, what did I play? The second game was just terrible. It was.
I watched your stream for a few hours. That was fun.
Yeah. What?
That was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I tried to stream.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey man, want to get that Twitch Prime money? So look out for that.
And you haven't been on League recently, right?
I haven't played in at least a month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really planning to quit today.
We'll see if it happens.
That's what happened.
I've told the
You're
viewers.
gonna quit last time. You're gonna keep because Tanner has a Word doc on Google Drive with all his passwords, and on the leak section, he's gonna leave a note that says Tanner from insert date of when he quit says don't play this. You're a terrible person, and he's gonna completely ignore it in 3 months and be like, I'm back. Anivia God is back.
I was telling Jason, it was a good plan to leave a note for myself. The problem was I remembered my League password, so I didn't need to go on the Google Doc. Oh, but I was happy I won my game on Aurelion Sol yesterday. That I was happy on, because that's my favorite champion.
Yeah.
So that makes me feel okay with quitting the game. I mean, the nice part is, come August 16th, I literally can't play anymore, so it doesn't really matter anyway, but
Alright,
it's all good.
nice. So,
My next topic.
yeah.
Okay.
Moving from
League of Legends.
low elo
Low
to
to
slightly higher shiny elo.
Yeah.
with C10.
The NALCS.
C10. C10, boys. As you all know,
So I think Larry doesn't really know. So you have to
Oh.
explain for Larry and I'm
Okay.
assuming people that don't.
C9 is my favorite team.
Yeah, they're a League of Legends team in the North American League of Legends Championship Series, which is like the equivalent of
Yeah.
or just the American League of Legends League.
They've got 3 really good carries on their team:
Yeah, so-
Licorice, Jensen, and Sneaky.
Yeah, so last split in spring, they finished like top 3 in the regular season, and then like completely bombed out
Yeah.
early into the playoffs.
Yeah.
So like they played the first match and then just died.
Wait, what happened?
Yeah, because it was like they were fourth, fifth.
Okay.
So they played each other against Team Liquid, who was supposed to lose
Oh,
because they weren't
yeah.
looking that good. And then like Double Lift had like a 50 KDA.
Oh, nice.
So like
Double lift
Yeah,
hard carry.
yeah.
Yeah.
So like they just got destroyed, and then between the spring and summer split, there's like that time in between, and the coach publicly was like, yeah, he told the owner the way the team is playing, like just the personnel and how they match up,
Yeah.
they're not gonna make playoffs. Therefore, they can't get to Worlds.
Oh,
so,
shoot.
so what they did was they benched the mid laner, the AD, and the support. So they put in the rookies in
Wait, why?
because he wanted to discipline them,
Yeah, which
Which,
was
like,
a
which-
terrible decision.
which
So-
works only if it's like if you know you're not that good,
Yeah.
like you don't have the skill to back up an ego like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
But
But Jensen's probably the best mid laner NA, honestly.
Bjergsen.
No, Bjergsen's terrible.
Oh,
That
get outta
guy
here.
abuses CC to the max.
That's the point.
Yeah.
That's
No,
why you have it.
No,
That's
Jensen's
like
probably the best. Like overall.
It's like if you're like an ADC, you're like, oh, they're such a bad ADC. They attack me. They auto attack me.
No, what I'm saying though is like in terms of mid laners versus mid laners, I think Jensen's probably the best mid laner NA.
I always like watching Bjergsen, but
I feel like against the field,
Uh-huh.
Jensen probably beats people more,
Yeah.
but Bjergsen wins head to head. That's the issue.
So like and then Sneaky, I mean,
Yeah.
he's at least like top 3 AD carries in LCS right now.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, Cutie Pie's still probably better than him, but
He's not in the LCL. It doesn't count.
yeah, he doesn't
Not
count.
in the conversation.
But Cutie Pie probably could just beat the whole squad,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
still.
Yeah. And then, yeah. So you gotta remember
Yeah.
this is recorded on the 27th.
Yeah. So
Just for reference, because in terms of LCS, we're at like week 6, I think.
I don't know, but
Something
it's
like
like
that. So,
half
like,
the
we're-
season.
we're halfway
still
through.
remains.
So the experiment failed. They're losing. They put back the players in, and because they haven't had experience, they also are losing.
Yeah.
They're winning some, but they're like tied for 10th place.
I tell my dad every time I'm watching C9 on the weekend. Oh, good, Dad! I get to watch my favorite incompetent team, C9. They're really
Yeah.
incompetent. They really
And
are.
it's kind of scary because so like in the LCS, like because they had like Rift Rivals, which was like the in between
Yeah.
tournament. So there was like a couple weeks or like a week off,
Uh,
and then like like the end of last week or like last weekend, like the deadline for like swapping around players from teams, signing players
Oh, yeah.
was
Okay.
like ended. So they sold Smoothie, so they're committing to the
No, they sold Smoothie. Who?
yeah to
who?
Echo Fox. So they're committing to
fine.
the rookie.
They're
Which
committing to Zizal. No.
Which is funny because the first game they played like not because like the bot lane meta is just like you play whatever you want.
Okay.
So like they were playing Nautilus and like some other champion, I think like Morgana
Okay.
or no the other team had Morgana. So they were just I think it was like Nautilus Varus.
Such a
So they were like, okay, we're gonna sit in the bush, and then they were on it was funny because on the broadcast before they were like, you don't want to mix and match players from Academy and LCS because there's no synergy. And as they say that, the enemy team invades. The Morgana throws a Q. Nautilus is in front. He starts E, So
What's
it's like the splash.
Yeah.
Oh,
So he can't get out. So he flashes, and Varus gets hit with the cube.
Oh,
so he
no!
dies. And,
Actually, no.
and then because
synergy.
Nautilus already wasted his flash and burned his slow before anyone gets close to him, he gets killed.
Oh no!
Oh,
The best synergy.
Zizal is so
He's not
bad.
that bad, Tanner. He's okay.
Well, I was really happy that they finally got rid of Svenskeren. That guy has lost more games for TSM and C9
Wait,
in
what?
the last 2 years than
Wait,
any
what?
player on the planet.
No.
Yes,
That's not true.
yes,
Sven
it
Karen
is true.
has been doing pretty.
All right,
Well, when I watched
viewers,
him,
viewers, go
Tanner.
watch the LCS coverage. Blubber, I refuse to call him Blabber, is already doing way more.
Blabberfish.
Blubber, his name's Blubber, is doing way more for
That's a
C9 than
Disney character.
Svenskeren ever did. I'm,
It's that Robin Williams movie.
Oh.
Is it Blubber? Is it
I-
Flubber? No, Flubber.
Yes.
Blubber,
Yeah,
Blubber,
yeah,
okay.
close. But yeah, you're wrong.
No, I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. When I see Svenskeren playing, what did he play?
No, that-
Rek'Sai and trying to 1v4 in the enemy base under turret, I kind of know that he's losing their games.
The issue is Svenskeren has never been a cerebral kind of player in the LCS in the EU because he came from EU. He never was on a winning team, but he was always good because he was playing like Lee Sin and stuff where you could just go in and like smash people.
Yeah, that's.
So like I don't know why you're expecting someone who's never been tactical to be like, why are you not tactical?
I'm expecting him to not lose games. That's the reason.
It's not his fault when Keith and Zazel are flashing on each other. How do you win that? But yeah, but also that game was really dumb because in that same game, Svenskeren was playing Olaf and like he burned through all of his mana, and he was like, I'm gonna get the Krug, and then like the enemy grades went red straight to Krug, or I mean to Scuttle, so he gets killed. So he was like, that was just not a good first game.
Well, we've been talking about League of Legends for 16 minutes.
Yeah.
So I think it's time to move on.
One more thing.
Oh, one more
One
thing.
more thing.
All right.
CLG.
Your
A
boys.
Life of Suffering.
Really?
So, CLG's history, they rarely win anything,
That's true.
Yeah.
and you're always more disappointed than what you expect. Even when you expect nothing, you're like,
You should do better than that.
besides the MSI of 2016 where they made top 2 and then like got destroyed by Koreans, even then you're like, that's not really fair because Korea had to fight China and they fought Taiwan, so it's like, wait a minute, that's not fair. And then like once they got to the finals, they just like instantly got murdered. Following that, they went to Worlds, got murdered,
Yeah.
and then after that, Afro leaves.
Wait,
Just
Afro
sad,
left?
that was
Yeah,
sad.
so in 2018, Afro leaves to 100 Thieves, the new
Yeah.
team.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so, like, they
Afro
pick up
World.
Biofrost, and then in spring, they, like, go 0-5 or something like that at the beginning, so, like, they don't even make playoffs. So it's like, it's just the life of suffering to
I
be
feel
a
like
CLG fan.
NALCS is just a mess.
It is.
League of Legends is kind of a mess right now.
Yeah, you know,
It's getting better. It's finally getting back to
You know,
normal.
Faker's been on the bench for 3 games.
Really?
Yeah, 3 matches.
Why?
Oh.
It's very sad.
Why? What is he doing?
It's just his team doesn't want to play around
Oh,
him,
okay.
which is
That's
funny.
true.
Yeah. So
I think
Yeah.
recently, like, they haven't been doing as well because, like, the meta
Yeah.
changes and, like,
Yeah.
his playstyle is, like, a little bit different.
yeah, which is sad, but yeah. So League of
Well,
Legends, it's
that's it.
just disappointment.
That's it, boys.
Yeah. Did they
It's
do the
gone.
Akali changes yet?
Huh?
Did they do the Akali changes?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I haven't seen people spamming her,
Yeah.
so I assume.
I'm not looking. So college changes, they were like,
I'm not
college
looking
they were
for
able to destroy tanks, and you're like,
No.
that's not how that works.
It's just like they're trying to make someone that counters the current meta to change
Yeah.
it a little bit, and so they put that job into Akali.
Yeah.
But if she can destroy tanks, that means she can destroy everyone in the game.
So League.
Yeah, that was good. All right, Larry.
All right, Larry.
Oh,
What
yes.
have you been doing?
So recently, I've been playing a lot of Monster Hunter. Not the new one, Monster Hunter World. I've been playing Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. But that's because I'm preparing for Monster Hunter World to come out on PC. I don't have a console that I can play Monster Hunter World on.
Wait,
so
so how are you preparing? Are you just like
I'm just playing Monster Hunter 4.
But is it like you can transfer the characters over, or is it just...
No,
like
I'm just practicing my skills.
Okay.
You know,
So how is the gameplay? Because I've never played it.
So it's kind of just like a lot of boss fights. A lot of quests are a lot of boss fights. Like, there's some quests where you can go out and like gather stuff and then bring it back or whatever. But there's like always like a big monster that you always have to kill. So it is a very I think it's a very interesting game in that there's no levels really for your character. There's just different weapons and different armors that you need to craft to become stronger, and a lot of it is very skill based. And even I like the game because even though you can beat it the whole game solo, you can solo the game and you can play everything in it. But it's more of really a team based game. You really want to play with people, and even like in all the trailers and cinematics and stuff, a lot of times they have like a lot of like teamwork based things. Like you have people placing down barrels for other people and like helping the other guy not die. Right? And just like the different weapons and the really creative monsters, I think it's really good. And this new Monster Hunter World, I've been really excited about it. I can't stop talking about it. Every time I talk to someone, I end up talking about this. And it's just like, I'm really excited because I've never played Monster Hunter with anyone before. Like even Monster Hunter 4, I'm the only one out of my friends who has this game. So I've literally been soloing the game. And sometimes it gets really hard, and then I get bored because no one's playing with me because I died many times, and then I'm like, oh, this is kind of boring if I die, and I keep dying. It gets frustrating. But I'm really excited because a lot of people will be playing this game with me, and like the new graphics look beautiful, the world looks really nice, and just really excited to play.
Alright, so Tanner,
Yeah.
speaking of video
Games.
last thing
So-
on video games.
So, as the viewers who probably don't play any video games know,
Okay.
I had to.
Okay.
I don't play a lot of video games
Okay.
at all. I play League. I dabbled in Fortnite a little, but what I do watch is I watch a lot of streams, and I want to tell everyone you've got to watch Dr. Disrespect. It's getting hype right now. He's getting better. I want you guys to watch him. He's playing the charity tournament today. Watch him.
Is that it?
That was it.
That's all you want?
That was
to
it.
talk
It
about?
was just a small promo for
Okay.
Dr. Disrespect right there.
Okay.
I'm a huge fan. Love me, Dr. Disrespect. Alright. So,
Very good.
nice. So, we're in the Arizona heat.
You are.
So,
I like how the news is like huge heat waves hitting Arizona. It's like this is every year. Like the national news. It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah, but
this is
when-
every
when-
We actually
year.
had like monsoon and stuff.
Yeah.
That was pretty nice.
Yeah, but like when your car is like 120, you're like, that's not how humans should survive.
Yeah, like
It's too hot.
like getting in my car like in the middle of the day.
Yeah.
Gross.
Hmm.
Yeah.
When my mom had the Volvo, which had no air conditioning,
Oh no.
it was literally just a heat conducting like
You
bog.
can't have a car without.
You know,
Yeah.
You just die.
I heard someone say that, and I'm like, because I've lived in Arizona most of my life. I'm like, why would you never have? Is that even allowed?
That's
I mean,
illegal to have a car.
Because it was like on the news, on like radio news, and some guy was like, it's hot here. And how did I learn? I was driving my truck when I was moving here. It didn't have any AC. And I'm like, wait,
Yeah.
can you do that? Did someone steal your AC?
It's so hot.
Yeah. And like the sad part about the Volvo was like to grab the seatbelt, like you had to touch like this really heavy metal surface thing, and it would just burn your hand immediately. I was like, oh, that's summer heat.
So
But-
in the summer.
Hey, how many of our viewers live in Arizona? That's what I want to know.
Okay.
Okay.
That's what I
At
want to
least
know.
one.
That'll be interesting.
Okay.
Put that in the
This
comments.
is Tanner. In the heat, you said you had to deal with crabgrass.
Yes,
What is
yeah.
crabgrass?
So,
Because it just sounds like
Sounds like a disease or
euphemism
something.
for like either a disease or like some kind of drug
well,
that like the parents think kids do.
knowing the internet these days, I wouldn't be surprised. But and I mean, this could just be a colloquial term for this type of grass, but I've only ever known it as crabgrass my whole life. And it's this really invasive type of grass that it can just grow forever. Like, it just grows. It's thick. You can't really pull it out because if you pull the top of the grass off, the root base is still there. So the problem is we have this like colony, like this massive, it's as big as this table growing in our front yard. And the problem is we have to get it out, otherwise that will be our front yard. So yesterday my mom and I spent another hour. We had spent 2 hours like 2 weeks ago trying to take it out. But we were digging it up all yesterday. And we think we got most of it, but only time will tell.
Yeah,
Very sad. So, but you guys haven't encountered that. Do you guys have desert yards
Yeah.
at your houses? Okay.
Oh wait, no, I have grass. And
You have grass?
I have a lot of stuff in my yard. Like my front yard, I have like a grass, obviously, and then I have like roses, and I have there's trees. I don't know what kind of trees in the front yard, but in the backyard, I have a pretty big backyard because I live in a cul-de-sac, and then it's just like the curved, like it's just that one house with like the huge backyard because it's more curved. And then so there's my dad's workshop is back there. It's like a small little hut, and he keeps all his tools and stuff back there. We built a pond in our backyard, a little pond with fish and lilies.
My mom would like to do something like that.
And it's really easy to take care of. We kind of don't have to do anything. The fish they just eat all the algae inside the pond, and they just live. And then there's more grass back there. And then we have a lot of different trees. Our apple tree is done, so it got poisoned.
No.
It got cancer or something. It had a disease, and then so it's done. But we have 2 fig trees. Those are great. We still have a lemon tree, and that provides us lemons. Hopefully that's good. Yeah, hopefully. And then my mom has a vegetable garden back there, so like we get a lot of fresh veggies when I go back.
Nice.
So, yeah. But no crabgrass.
No crap.
So, do you use Twitter?
I don't.
Things that are annoying?
I have a Twitter, but I don't use it.
It's such a worthless social media.
Tell me about it.
Every time I'm on it, because like, you know, I was like, I'm tired of people, like, so people, like, you know how Trump, like, tweets every other second? I'm like, I'm just gonna leave. Because I had it following, like, the Obama president account, but since he's not president anymore, they switched it over.
Yeah.
So I'm following the president account, not his real Donald Trump
Oh,
account.
okay.
So what's funny is that because the president account has less followers than his real account, he's never tweeted on the president account.
Oh.
Everything that's on there is retweeting his account.
Wait. Oh, I see.
So I don't follow him, I follow the president. But like, I just feel like Twitter's it's so stupid. Like, I've never seen any good conversations on Twitter.
I don't get the
You
concept.
can't have good
But like,
conversations.
I've seen bad ones. Like, so there's stuff where it's like just stupid people use it. So like, do you know about the Daddy of 5 YouTube channel?
Kinda.
So like, this was a while ago, and they got kicked off. But like,
Oh, you told me about this.
So they were. It was like this. It was like this dude. He had a couple kids with like an ex-wife,
Okay.
and then he like got custody because she had like bipolar or something.
Oh.
And then like he married another woman with like 3 kids.
Oh, so this.
So like,
he was like.
so he had like 5 kids, and then he was like, let's make a YouTube channel, and it was like basically he was just terrorizing his kids for views. It was
Oh.
like pranks, but it'd be like, you know, he just randomly walks in the room, he starts yelling at like his 5-year-old.
Oh.
So he's like, "You're not doing good on homework," and he pulls out like a broken Xbox One that's like he bought off Craigslist for like $20 probably,
Oh.
and like swaps it like without the kids seeing, he swaps it with like the real one.
Okay.
So like he's gonna break the fake one.
Yeah.
So he's like, "You're gonna watch this," and he like destroys the fake Xbox, yelling at him, and like so like YouTube kicked him off, and then or YouTube like banned them from making money, and then like Child Protective Services found it.
Yeah.
So he lost the 2 kids that were his.
Oh.
So like a while ago he got kicked off, but he had like a second channel that was like Family of 5.
Okay.
And like so that was like their gaming channel, but like he just turned it into like his channel, and then like all he did was he put in the he put like a disclaimer like this is all like either exaggerated reenactments or like acting, but he does the same thing with the older kids.
Oh.
And like it's just terrible. And all he did was he just changes it so it has like music over it. It's like fun, happy music.
Wait.
So when people found that channel and he was still getting views, like that got like YouTube just straight up killed the channel.
Thank you.
And then because I was like, okay, what is he saying about this? Because he's like probably should be in jail or like seek mental help because he abuses his kid. And he was like, sorry guys, YouTube channel got taken off. And I'm like, what are the people saying? And there's like some because when he first got in trouble, he was on Twitter. I was like looking at his his replies, and they were like, I'm 12 and I think it's okay. And I was like, you're not okay. You don't understand anything. This is not okay. This is not okay.
Yeah.
Well, and then I was like looking at it, and someone was like, "Ha, you got banned off Twitter for abusing your kids." And someone's like, "Your opinion is unneeded." I'm like, "Wait, that's a fact." And then, so the person responded, "That's a fact," and they're like, "He doesn't abuse them anymore." And you're like, "But even if he doesn't now, he did."
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, and I kept looking through it. And I'm like, anyone who supports him, literally, they put their age in their bio, and it's like 12 years old, Minecraft fan, like 10-year-old Fortnite player, and I'm like, stop.
Yeah, Twitter is an interesting place.
Yeah. Plus, did you see Donald Trump's all caps to Iran? Did you see that?
Going to war.
So the Iranian, I think it was Iranian. Is it Iranian?
Yeah.
So it's like someone in the Iranian government was messing with Trump, threatening him, and he goes in all caps. He's like, "If you threaten us again, you'll see the force of the world has rarely seen," or something like that.
It was basically the return of the fire and fury message.
He was like, "If you threaten us again," and then it was all caps, and it was basically, "If you threaten us again, we're gonna nuke your whole country."
I see.
Yeah.
So it's it is not good. And then pretty much because the Guardians of the Galaxy director just got kicked from the movie.
I don't know what he said at all, but
so it's similar. So
I don't know.
10 years ago, he was this edgy director because he directed do you remember the movie Thanksgiving?
He directed
no,
that?
No,
okay.
but it's those low budget
okay.
terrible movies.
Yeah. Okay.
So he directed those kind of movies, and he was an edgier person at the time. He made a couple pedophile jokes and but he before he even signed with the Marvel, he publicly apologized and everything.
Yeah.
And then he directed both movies, and then he just got fired for those comments.
For the comments he made
a while ago.
And
then Elon Musk was being stupid, and he called the Thai guy who saved the kids in the cave a pedophile or something, or he's he looks like a pedophile,
Oh,
Elon said that.
Yeah, so that's why I think Twitter's a weird place, because nothing good ever comes out.
I feel like it just brings out the bad.
Yeah.
Well,
the only good thing that it does is it's because Facebook, when you post something, it's only people you're connected with.
That's true.
Whereas Twitter, if some incident happens, then you can
yeah, but I want to comment. I want to comment on
not
this. Elon should be smart enough to know not to do that.
Yeah.
He was just trying to be an edgelord.
And it's kind of the same thing though with the director of the Guardians of the Galaxy. He should have been smart enough to not do that in the past. Now, he never should have written about it, never publicly, never on a platform that could have ever been there forever, because it's just basically all it is a ticking time bomb. That's all it is, so.
Yeah, and it's also funny because apparently Donald Trump got in trouble because he was banning people on Twitter.
Oh, yeah. That was a court case. That was a court case.
So there was a court case because people were getting banned on Twitter, because technically anything that the president, so if he goes on Facebook, Twitter, and he posts something and it's from him or the White House, it's an official public statement.
Yeah.
So legally he can't stop someone from seeing it.
Yeah.
So he got in trouble because he was blocking people from.
Oh.
Because every time Trump tweets something, you have like these 5 like super left-leaning people that'll just like 20 tweets like attacking him or like or saying
And
like,
so they just
this
banned
is
each
wrong.
one.
So he would ban them.
What the court ruled was that the comment section of the president's Twitter is a public forum.
I see.
And I think they were even saying, regardless if it's his personal account or the presidential account, because it's now one and the same.
Yeah.
So it's like.
So like that's why I think Twitter is such a worthless platform.
American politics right now is
it's
also very interesting.
Yeah. What Tanner? What's your favorite thing that happened in the last 2 weeks?
Last 2 weeks.
Remember, today's the 27th. So if the world ends after, maybe your favorite thing might change.
My favorite thing, it has to be what came out last night. You all know it. Michael Cohen says
this guy was Trump's lawyer.
Yeah.
In the presidential campaign.
The guy who said only about 2 months ago he would take a bullet for the president. Last night, CNN and NBC reported that Cohen is prepared to say that Donald Trump knew about the meeting with the Russians in Trump Tower as was it right? Oh, it was before the election for dirt on Hillary Clinton that Trump knew nothing about apparently.
Yeah.
So it's just that's my favorite thing from the last 2 weeks probably because it's more to the comedy. Yeah. It's more to
it's
the
getting more and more ridiculous as it goes, and like
it's a scandal every day.
One of my favorite things because like when I drive around, I like listening to like local radio, like news radio, and they were saying Rudy Giuliani, like his current lawyer, is defending Trump and basically says like it's not Trump's fault, he just hires bad lawyers or like liars, and he was like Michael Cohen's a liar. So that's how he's defending Trump. He's like Trump just hires liars. I'm sorry.
I mean, I guess that's probably like honestly their best chance. But like the problem is I do have a feeling that Michael Cohen is probably smart enough to know that he can prove what he's saying. So I think that might come out in a little bit. But
and then was it last week or was it like early this week? He was in Finland.
Oh, it was last week.
Yeah, so last week he went to Finland to have his meeting with Vladimir Putin, where it was only the 2 men and their translators. No one else. Right. And that whole week was just like he comes out and he's like, I asked Vladimir Putin if Russia interfered. He said no. How can I argue with that?
Oh yeah.
And then when he got back on American soil, literally even like the hardcore Fox News supporters, or like the people on Fox News,
I saw that.
You might want to take that back.
And also he kept saying like he didn't believe it was Russia, and then even when he got back to the U.S., he made a statement saying he believed it was Russia, but then simultaneously said it was probably other people.
But he was also like,
I'm not quoting. I'm not quoting.
If you looked at the video, his posture, he was like. He was not happy saying it. He did not feel it in his heart when he said it. Because he went, it was probably Russia, and then a couple other people. He like,
I don't know what he's doing or what anyone in those places do. Politics world is doing.
All right.
I'm actually daily logging on to MSNBC.com to see what the scandal is for today.
Just kind of don't want to see it.
It's always funny because Reddit World News is now just like.
That's your Reddit.
What did Trump do? Every time you're like, I just browse like my curated front page. I'm like, every time World News comes up, I'm like, did Trump? What did Trump do now?
Yeah, what did he say?
What did he do? Oh no, Trump!
What did he post on Twitter?
And then like a couple days after he had the meeting, he was like, Putin's a good guy. I'm gonna invite him to the White House. and then because Putin's like, I got balls. Want to rub him in your face? He's like, no. And then like last night, Trump was like, I'm going to rescind that invitation.
yeah.
That's
Oh,
funny
yeah.
times. So let's get away from the madness and go local.
We talked about the madness.
Local,
politics.
because that's coming
Actually,
Who-
it's probably just a smaller version of the madness
Yeah.
over here.
I actually have no idea what's going on.
it's madness
so.
that actually affects us.
Jeff Flake is not running again.
Yeah. So Jeff Flake was like conservative, but not crazy conservative.
I think probably most of the viewers know that John McCain is battling the brain cancer right now. I don't know how many years he would have left on his term anyway, but I know people are calling for him to resign.
Yeah.
A lot of people are saying don't resign because, I mean, honestly, I'm of the opinion John McCain's been a senator from the state for so long that if he believes he can, like, still hold the position and, I don't know, be on medical leave, I'm okay with whatever he wants to do. He knows his life the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, he deserves the spot. But
Yeah, he's a good guy.
yeah.
Yeah, the funny thing is, like, a lot of Asian Americans in Arizona that came here during like the a bunch of the wars.
Oh,
They're most of them are Republican because John McCain sponsored the bill that was like family reunification.
okay.
So a lot of them are like, man, John McCain's such a good guy. So that's why like a lot of them that aren't political, they lean Republican because they're like, John McCain's a good guy. I should believe everything he believes.
That's true.
John McCain's the last of the Republican Party.
It's pretty close, yeah. Everyone else is just, I don't know any.
Yeah, it's like Republican, everyone else. Yeah, I'm kind of getting scared. I'm like, because like every time we get all these like Democrats that are like, yeah, we need to do something, and it's like they don't get anyone to vote, so we always get Republican people.
That's true. Just
But,
vote.
yeah, so vote.
Yeah, so probably the most interesting race though is that seat left open by Jeff Flake.
Yeah. So the court apparently, from what I heard, Joe Arpaio, his funding is coming from more out of state than in state, which is a scary thought.
Yeah. I know a lot of people around the nation really want him to win.
I don't.
Well,
He's committed crimes against humanity.
yeah. I'm not saying I'm saying the Republican
Yeah.
Party really wants him to
Yeah.
win.
That's true.
Probably larger corporations maybe are funding him, but
I think he should just
yeah.
I don't wish ill on people, but if he has to kick the bucket,
Oh my
better sooner than later.
No, we don't want
It's
that.
gonna be
we don't
great.
want that.
It's
We
gonna be
don't
great
want
if
that.
this comes out and then the next day it's like he dies.
No.
Then I'll be like,
No.
oh no,
No,
he
no.
started a curse.
No.
Would have made of this.
No.
Oh
You
my
know.
God.
No, we don't want
No,
that.
I know it wants to become viral, but not in that way. I don't think that's a good way.
We don't want
I'm
that.
just saying. The dude is like 80. Or is it
Alright,
late
I'm
50s?
gonna go get some soda water.
Wait, we only have like 4 minutes left. Come back.
Tanner's like, I need to go get.
I need to be out of this podcast now.
Alright.
I'm not involved.
That reminds me. My cousin, he likes to joke around. So like, whenever someone like swears around him or says like bad things, he's like, I need to go get baptized.
Oh,
Is that Tanner? I always thought Tanner was gonna say that. I need to go get baptized for this. Satan be gone.
that's how that works.
I just want to be off screen. I'm not confirming this.
Not a part of it.
I don't like this line.
All right.
No, he's gone, and we'll
All
only
right,
have.
Tanner, come
I'm
back.
coming back.
Okay, wait.
The viewers know me. I like
Okay.
to go off screen.
Okay. Tanner goes on political rant. Look, Tanner goes on political exile.
The viewers know I like to be off screen.
Okay.
In fact, watch
All right.
watch this.
Tanner, no, Tanner.
I'm gonna watch-
Tanner,
watch that.
what are you doing?
Watch it.
Okay, so we got through that. All right, let's.
Where
We thought we would end on some fun stuff. So
Yeah.
Yeah, so we only have a few minutes left, so I'll just go really fast. Sunsplash. I went to Sunsplash yesterday, and it was great. I've actually never been to Sunsplash before, so it was really interesting. All the rides and stuff. The lines were really long though.
Sunsplash is
Yes.
a water park.
Yeah, Sunsplash is a water park, and they have a deal right now. It's like $15 after 5 if you buy online.
After 5 p.m.
Yeah, after 5 p.m.
Nice.
Oh wow.
And then so
How late do they stay open?
they stayed open till 10.
Dang.
So, but even like the lines were pretty long. So like I got on like five slides or whatever, and then went to the wave pool, and then sat on the lazy river for like 3 rotations. So probably kind of want like another ride, like if I didn't go on the lazy river for that long. But I was tired,
Okay.
and then so it was fun. The rides were really cool. Like there's a ride where it just it's like a chamber, and then like they have you stand in a chamber, and then they just drop you down the slide. It was great.
I was on that one once.
Okay.
Yeah,
that was a fun.
even we wait like by the time I got up to this, like I went. That was like my last ride, and then by the time I got to the top, I was dry. So like between rides, like I become dry as I go.
Yeah.
So like the water is cold every time. It's kind of sad, but it was a fun ride. It went really fast, and
Fun place.
it was a fun place to go to. And I don't know when the deal ends, but I think it's like until sometime in September or something. I'm not
Okay. Tanner, something fun you did in the last 2 weeks?
Oh, I want to comment
Yeah, like
real
30
fast
seconds.
just on Sunsplash.
Sunsplash.
Why do we have 3 seconds?
because
Okay.
no time.
Oh, okay.
Not,
No,
not only 3 seconds. But one go one time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Time constraints.
I've been to Sunsplash 2 times in my life. I thought it was a pretty fun place. I like the lazy river a lot. I'm not a big swimming person though, so I like to sit on the inner tube. But
I'm not a big swimming person either, but like I think I took a nap.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go back to
Tanner, I
the
just
same
said,
thing. I'm
Tanner,
going off
where are you
screen
going?
again.
Tanner, I just said, what do you do?
Yeah, I'm going
What
off
are you
screen.
doing?
I'll be right back.
Okay, well, Tanner's off screen. I'll talk about what I did. So last week at my Taekwondo school, we had summer camp. So we just like
Cool. Interesting.
kids come for a week and we just like do a bunch of activities. I'm kind of scared of what Tanner's bringing. So like,
Yeah,
what
Tanner
we
has
do is
something
like,
in his hands.
cause like the owner Jackie, he's like a tricking god, like all your like flips and stuff and like acrobatics.
Okay.
So like the camp was, we would give them like an hour of instruction on that, and then like it would be the day's activity. So like say like Tuesday we had them play like Super Street Fighter 2. We did like a Street Fighter 2
Oh
tournament,
shoot! The really
which was super funny because like the guy
original
like
one
so because there were 6 kids on that day, so we split them up 3 and 3. So we were like, we're gonna make this a whole tournament. So like they played each other in their group, and then put them in a bracket, and like one side was like all the guys, and then we only had one girl, so she was on the other side, and like because she'd played before, so she picked like Chun-Li,
Okay.
which is like kind of broken in Street Fighter 2.
Yeah.
So like the kids over there, they're like, my sister was watching them. She's like, why don't we pick the girl? They were like, girls suck, and I'm like, oh no. And so she just picked Chun-Li, and she smashed the other guys. They all picked Chun-Li, so she won her group. And then like she went over to the other group, and she played 2 guys over there, and she beat them all.
Oh.
dang.
with the character.
Oh,
So yeah, and then
nice.
like we played a bunch, and then like we had a little bit of free time over every day, so we had them play like dodgeball and stuff.
Okay, that's
Super
fun.
fun. And then like the last day we had,
How old are these kids?
they range from like 1st grade to like 6th grade,
Okay.
and then we had like water balloon fight into like Nerf wars.
Wow.
So for like an hour, we just set up like we moved all like our bags and stuff
Yeah.
for like forts and stuff, or like defenses, and we just had like Nerf wars for like an hour.
It's pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what I did. All right, Tanner.
Nerf wars are fun.
Okay, Tanner.
Alright, so as viewers know, table test. It finally showed up.
So this is Tanner.
Remember I was telling you guys?
Oh, yeah. So this is Tanner's. For people who might be watching just this one. Thanks for the sound. Tanner's
See, it folds.
into table tennis,
Yeah.
and he got a table.
Look
he
at
got
this.
a table tennis ball holder.
It's incredible.
and it's the shape of a corn.
It's corn.
Oh, it is.
And it's like, as you've noticed, Tanner wears a bunch of green
Yeah.
and like
That's true, Tanner.
like
It's perfect.
yellowish colors. So it's like Tanner's colors.
Yeah.
So it's like good Tanner thing.
It's just absolutely perfect.
It's perfect for Tanner.
It's absolutely perfect.
All right,
cool.
Tanner. The last thing
The last thing.
is there's a grocery store in Mesa called Asian. Tanner refuses to call it that though.
Wait, no, I call it Asiana. or
Asiana.
Asiana. That's what I call it.
Ashiana.
Yeah.
Wait.
What?
You said different.
Did I?
Oh no. Wait. You were complaining about how.
Oh no. I was just saying, like, I thought they told me, or you guys told me that it's supposed to be pronounced like Asia and A or something.
Well, that's how it's spelled,
yeah.
but
I don't know what.
That's how we said it was spelled.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I was just saying, like, by the English phonetic rules, it's like Asiana or whatever it is. I don't know. But like what I'm saying is, like, anything other than that, like, we need to adjust the letters.
Oh, so Tanner was trying to fix the spelling. So
Yeah, the spelling. I'm focused on the
you don't
spelling.
speak Korean, so.
Yeah, but I'm not trying to fix Korean.
oh, this is supposed to be Korean, Asiana.
Yeah, but it's.
I'm just trying to make the approximation more perfect. That's
Well,
what I'm trying to work on.
Asiana is a great place.
Yeah.
I get all these snacks. They're delicious snacks.
I got my
Yeah,
natto
delicious
there
food.
yesterday.
You eat natto?
Yes, I do.
They're in Alto there?
Yes, I've got not. It's the last aisle now.
Oh, okay.
But no, I'm going to try to eat it as many mornings as I can.
Yeah.
Because I love that
It's
stuff.
like the closest you can get to like groceries and like convenience stores in Asia. Because
That's
they
very
have like
nice.
a bunch of pre-made like lunch meals,
That's
and
true.
it's like actual like cooked in the morning, not like
okay.
frozen.
Yeah, they have good food.
Yeah.
And like they have like a lot of different stuff you can buy at Asiana.
Lots
And-
of snacks.
Yeah, lots of snacks, lots of different ice cream and whatnot. It's great. Love this place.
ice cream.
Yeah, they got it.
I went for all you can eat
Yeah.
sushi
Yeah.
a few weeks ago.
Where? Which one?
Sakura Sushi.
I don't know. What
It's pretty new, I think.
Okay.
Is it
It's
good?
it's on the Warner Elliott Loop or whatever. It's
Oh.
on that thing.
Wait, in Awatuki?
Yeah.
Oh, I have friends who live like in
Yeah,
the
I went with
so-
I went with Shoja, Anthony, and a few other people,
Okay.
Okay. So
and it was pretty good. But I ate a lot of green tea ice cream.
I always go to Akita. That's 15, like
Yeah.
13.
Oh
14
yeah, that's
dollar
just so
lunch.
far away though.
the one in Scottsdale.
Wait, you said Awatuki.
What?
I guess Awatuki's not that far.
Yeah.
Not as far, but like if you're at ASU, it's like
Oh,
it's not that
okay.
far.
All right.
All right.
So, yeah. So we're
That's
adding
it.
that on a bucket list.
What?
Well, you can eat sushi. Sometime.
I'm down.
Sure.
Oh.
All right. Well,
I
that's
guess.
a bucket list.
Adding all you can eat.
Yeah.
You know, talking about all you can eat, we can always go to Mana, go to Korean barbecue.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never been to Korean barbecue.
Ooh,
Okay.
I've
okay.
never
I guess
been to
we
that.
should go there first.
All right.
Yeah.
So
We should.
if we do that, I'll record it.
It'll be fun.
I'll be like, "All right, Tanner, what do you think?" Before Tanner's gonna be like,
You
"I'm
see
gonna
all-
die."
Yeah, all this
What?
raw meat.
No, because he's gonna see the grill in front of him. He's gonna be like,
No.
he's gonna huff all the smoke and then.
We'll see
And
what
then we'll be
happens.
like, oh,
I will cook always. I
Yeah.
usually cook for
Larry-
all
Larry-
my
alright.
friends. So
So we'll do that. All right.
Good
End of
podcast.
episode 6. Tanner's last podcast for now. I think we're on 6.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, are we
Wait,
doing?
do we have-
Are we doing a second one today?
Well, regular podcast.
Oh,
Okay.
regular
End-
podcast.
End of
Yeah.
Tanner's streak.
Bye,
6
everyone.
6 podcast streak. We might sneak him back in. at
I'll
some
miss
point.
you all.
Larry's probably gonna take over as the other person who's always on. So
I'm a little bit more free
Yeah.
for now.
and we might drag Yifon in. We keep
Yeah.
mentioning him.
That's
Yeah.
that's going to be a
He's
hard
in Seattle
task.
right now, so
Yeah.
it's hard to bring him here.
That's
but
going to be a hard
he'll
task.
Yeah, because we are somewhat technically inclined, but we're not smart enough to record a Skype call.
Be here. I mean,
We'll figure it out.
I'm pretty
Stream
sure
it, stream it
he's
live
coming
to
back in
Twitch.
like a week.
Yeah. So maybe next time. All right. Thanks
all right,
for
bye,
watching.
everyone.
Like you.
Ow.
What?
Keep talking to me.
What? What are you doing?
I want to thank my favorite brand, Expo Markers.
We're not sponsored.
And we got a call.